Welcome back, darlings. Let's chat. Oh, somebody's upset. Absolutely. Come in to smoke sesh. Me too. I'm gonna pack another bowl with you. I'm not the kind of drum to play one time. I just finished the other nail. I have to redo this one. Ew. Not with you. Also, that's a solar plexus energy pull. I felt that. I don't know. I was just wondering that. I was like, is that the same one? I went to look. I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed. Maybe they're just basic. Are you mad? I'm going to hydrate, please. I was just getting a flash of people asking me, like, do you stand all the time? I'm a dancer. I use my legs all the time. All the time. your penis falls off, Tucker.
And when I dream. And when I dream. And when I dream.
Right. I hope you think of... I hope you think of old grandmas in nursing homes. Does that get you turned on? Is that killing your little micro penis boner, sir? Yeah? Does that do it for you? Somebody's laughing. Go take a cold shower and stay out of my chat. Why do you feel bad for grandma? I mean, absolutely. Old ladies in nursing homes, but killed his boner buzz, didn't it? Imagine trying to sit there and stroke your micro penis only to think about grandma. How grandma would scold you for it. You know, it's not very attractive, is it, sir? Point in case. I'm going to sit here and kill my buzz. I killed yours back, didn't I? Fuck being nice, God said. Yeah, it costs nothing to be nice, but these people are cheap, so serve it back to them. You can keep your pocket change, you cheap ass bitch.
This little town.
Light them up. Ooh, there's a Big Dogs edit. I like that one. I found some new music. We're going to check it out. There's a Dark Horse remix too. Some new music just found me, rather. Happy New Year.
A lot of...
They're mad. I think I might have heard this one. Hello, Glasgow. Packable. Alpaca. Joke's on you. I took down a 72-year-old with a bad hip in Salt Lake driving cross country. What? So you're saying that you target vulnerable people because you're a predator? Yeah, we know that people like you do things like that. What do you mean? Stop being weird. Freak. Not the good kind. I'm sure your mom's vagina probably is pink. Clayton Bigsby. I don't know why you're asking me, though. Wouldn't you know? You came out of it, right? Well, you didn't like that one, did you? Well, remember, I'm somebody's mother, too, so think twice before speaking to women that way, you pig. that one, it was just... Yeah. I didn't expect that. No, I bet you didn't. Clap back! Clap back, queen! I saw that. One of them, I see that. Somebody's going to call their mom now. Make you think about your actions, didn't I? Hi, Freya, how are you? Happy New Year. Want to pack a bowl with me? I don't think I've heard this one before. This is Hanumankind, which I do like this song. It's Big Dogs, but it's a remix. I don't know if I've heard this one. I don't think so. I love the original. 10 toes in when I'm standing on business like a big stepper. Underground methods. I don't know about this yet, though. We'll see. Could go one of two ways.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when I'm standing on business like a big stepper.
Underground methods. 20-setter, get the wetter. Like a big dog. Fuck the law, lawyer with me. We don't got a call. For everyone involved. And we gon' cut you off. Every single time. We carry on. Speaking of perfect timing, because today would be my anniversary with Mr. Maker. Happy New Year. R.I.P. It's in your memory. We carry on. When I die, they will not bury me. Phoenix. They say immortality's a fallacy. I prove them wrong. You doing all right, Freya? Love you. Ah! Happy New Year! We just hit midnight on the East Coast. It's 2026. I love you guys. Anything you've ever known, anything you've done. You don't love my name. Oh, look. It took him 20 minutes to recover. I don't know. Why don't we call your mom back up and ask her when you're looking to jizz on her face? How do you think she would like to see the things you're writing in the comment section? Think she'd be proud of you, kiddo? You're ugly.
Like a surgeon, the skin color like the bourbon, the worldwide sign, and we face close curtains. I hear you.
Do you think I don't know what a bukkake means? I know you're being nasty. And I am not interested. I'd tell you to kiss my royal ass, but you will never have that privilege, you ugly mug. Oh, boy. How embarrassing for you. How shamefully embarrassing for you. Can you imagine having nothing to do? Being such a loser. You're spending your new year trying to sexually harass women. Yeah. Hello, FBI? Publicly at that. For thousands of people to see. Regularly. You missed! I did not! Yes, mate. I'm pregnant? Really? Not yet. What's up, Divine Masculine? Sounds like they're rooting for us to have a baby. Impossible to get him pregnant. You sound awfully stupid trying to say that to a woman who already has biological children. Who already popped a baby out her hoo-ha with no drugs on purpose. You weak ass bitch. I bet I could out pain threshold you too. I now call all of my energy back to me from all infinite directions of space and time, and I bind the energy vampires to their own demise. Self-induced. Toodles. And that's mine. My energy's mine. I do not consent. You have nothing. What does that mean? Is that Spanish? I have to look it up. Wait, what? Potatoes? Just potatoes? What popped up was peeled potatoes. Did you call them peeled potatoes? Did you boil them first? Fucking potato head. Your brain mush like mashed potato. Oh look, we got a comment from Ryan has no cock. You pellet papas. What do you mean when I keep looking over here? Yeah, I have stuff on the counter. I'm also looking at your comments over here. Not here. That's the camera.
What's up, that?
Why are you mad? I hate her. I don't care. You're unhappy. You salty ass bitch. Way to bring in the new year with that energy, man. Not gonna pee on my Cheerios.
Business free?
Business free, yeah. You have none. You have none. I could say some things, but I won't. Screenshots speak for themselves. Aw, you want me to not tell the people who are trying to sexually harass me? A salty bitch? Why don't you tell them to stop sexually harassing and pick a better argument? There are bigger priorities, sir. There are bigger issues at hand than me calling people being sexual predators salty bitches. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Maybe you should think twice and mind your business. Ick. Pela Pepes. Hard boiled. Right. I don't think I've heard this one.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like
Boom. Here comes the boom. Oh, that's hilarious. They just tried to make a football joke. Troll chat. But this is a Super Bowl special. I didn't even... This is just auto-playing in the queue. I don't know this one. It's funny. What's funny is that Mr. Meeker, mind you, whose our anniversary would be today, on New Year, he was being scouted for college football before he was a senior. He was that good. That was a good one. That one made me drool. The opposite of dry mouth. No, I have a medical card. It's not recreational. They're just salty. Look, got Winter Hell still in here every single day. Every day she comes here to try to troll because she has nothing better to do, no life, and she just started her brand new year the exact same way. It's getting you nowhere fast, isn't it, girlfriend? How sad for you. Oh, Ryan, I don't know why you're asking questions like that. I bet women's vaginas dry up when you go around them. 'Cause I am, but not for you. I bet you couldn't tickle a G-spot if you tried. Certainly not correctly. 3222. It causes droughts. Yeah, where'd you see that on some kind of Pornhub website or something and you get some kind of idea to talk about in your head? Not in real life. You couldn't. But I can. I am the rave. I closed that window out and I realized the title of it was Rave Trap. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Keep holding on when my brain's ticking like a bomb. Guess the black dogs have come like the
Ew.
Sweet words, unlike nothing I've heard. Sing along, mockingbird, you don't affect me. That's right, be deliberate. I'm coming undone. I'm coming undone.
You couldn't afford me, bitch.
I'm so delicate. I'm starting to suffocate. Just I'm coming undone. I'm so delicate. I'm coming undone. Choke again.
No, Kenny, you're assuming that I was speaking to you. Somebody said I'd pay you $20 to do you. No, bitch. First of all, I'm not a prostitute. Second of all, you couldn't afford me. Not even to date. Tweaker's got talent? That's because talent's not a tweaker. Speaking of, you could not afford me. But this just popped up in the recommended.
I wanna be a provider. Gone in you silk like a spider. Roll or die, you bet I'm a rider. You're out of shell, you're a secret insider.
Qualifications are more than money. You cannot buy my affections. I'm not impressed with shallow things. I think I haven't seen that before. Show me something deeper.
Just let me know that you're mine.
12:22 on the clock on the East Coast. Since you're all asking, talking about it, might as well. No, Kenny, I would cut your dick off with a pair of tree trimmers, so I do suggest you shut your mouth and stay away from me. Stop being a sexual pervert publicly for everybody to see. No, I won't. No, I won't. Now let me be very clear. I'm not the type to go around doing things like that. But if you try to bark up my tree, I will bite you back. I am so far out of your league, darling, it's not even funny, but thanks for being here. I keep a baseball bat by the door, and I don't have to move to pull another weapon out of the drawer next to me, so yeah. No, I don't play games. But I do come packing at this point. All for self-defense, of course. But you see, people thought I was a really... You thought you found a weak, helpless fawn. Boy, were you wrong. Precisely. They realized Bambi was a bad bitch. They learned that too late, the hard way, though. Big doe eyes, get them. I go between both cat eyes and then big fawn eyes. But they misjudge. Hellfire and holy water, which side of the Gemini Sochi you're gonna flip? Wait, either way, they underestimate their target, don't they? You don't know what you're looking at.
I'm a big...
Yeah, I hate her. Well, no, you hate yourself. And that's fine, because I'm sure that nobody here likes you either. I certainly don't. Have the life you deserve. Oh, now they're feeling... You're feeling kind of sick now, huh? Our targeting backfired. Yeah, it did. Now you look like assholes. Everything we tried to say and do, she turned it right around on us and made it... Yeah, you look fucking weird. I thought Bambi was a child. Oh. Okay. Once again, why are you looking at children? If that's what you think. Get out. Who raised you?
Stories that I told when my back is to the world that was smiling when I turned.
Some of, I know, it's a king for some of them. The greatest, but once you turn, they hate us.
Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
And their heads. Out of their depth in their heads. And I'm not of their league.
I stack it in my mind, and I'm waiting for the time when I show you what it's like to be whispered in the mind. Tell you you're the greatest. But once you turn, they hate us. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. My enemy.
Okay, I'm hoping that somebody pray for me. I'm praying that somebody hope for me.
I just got rid of a bunch of them.
Being a wreck of emotions. Ready to go whenever you let me know. The road is long, so put the pedal to the flow. The energy on my trail, my energy unavailable. I'ma tell him I still away go. When I'm out on my drive.
Jester's gift basket. A gift basket full of what? You piece of shit. Yourself? You clown.
Better bet up who the baddest, it don't matter, cause we is your
Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. The misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. I swear I'll never be a single my enemy.
Some of them are feeling really defeated. Some of them are in a state of, what is that? Euphoric delusion. Yeah, seems like psychosis to me. Getting off on trying to stir the pot and thinking that they're doing something. They're not. Yeah, I heard that. Yes, we are. We're getting under your skin. No, they're not. They're not doing what they think they are. And I also anticipated this. First of all, I heard that. And it's energy vampirism is what they're saying. So they're intentionally trying to harvest. No. Like I said, I just blocked a number of them. Starve them. Don't talk to them. Don't talk to the trolls. Tonight. Ignore them. I am going to reboot the feed in another 20 minutes, I think, maybe. And I don't know if we'll switch gears a little bit. We'll see. Except for this. Hold on. Because I think I see what I think I see. Yeah. Leighton, you fake ass bitch. First of all, I can see the eyelash filter you have on, so what are you trying to hide what are you trying to hide behind that filter? You big-headed bitch. Girl, bye. Wait, one more thing. Go to channel, see how many followers. No followers. But you think your voice is important? No, I just super glued your mouth shut. One translation of Freya means friar, like Brother Damien. like for like a church friar. Oh, your feelings hurt? It couldn't hurt your feelings. Oh, you thought you'd make yourself feel better by trying to hurt my feelings? And it hurt your feelings worse that not only could you not, but then I gave that shit back to you? Oh, did that sting? Maybe you shouldn't try to be so sharp to people. Maybe you should mind your business or just not be a dumb bitch. I'd say love you, but I don't, so I won't lie to you. Have the life you deserve. You hateful bitch, have it back. Now let's be very clear on that one. That bitch was running her mouth about my collective in here. Fuck you.
So
embarrassing story, she says. Yeah, I bet you're embarrassed now. What's up? Are you good? All right, now that big forehead, but she got mashed potato brains in there. No. Happy New Year. We're not dealing with it. They're going to sit with that karma. Speaking of, this just hit the recommended feed. Whoops. I'm picking up one of those bullies. It's one of the ones that's tied to the high school bullying from way back. She's mad about, well, I guess, whistleblowing or my existence, and is wanting to retaliate and or some kind of slander, make some kind of hateful, slanderous post, either for attention or clout or to stir the pot. Attention whore. Hollywood whore passed out on the floor. I'm sorry, but the party's over. Talk of the town and you're going down. Courtney and Co. Signature move? Well, I just called him out by name, Austin. How's that? Leave it alone. I want to see what's on the inside of their empty heads.
We got to be like DLC, remember that. My TLC was great on DID, my facts. Now POV of you and me, similar Iraq. I don't hate you, but I hate to critique, overrate you. These beats of a dark cart use bass lines to replace you. Take time and erase you. Love don't hear no more, no, I don't fear no more. But it get respect and quite sincere no more.
Amazing.
You tried to write me off. Remember when you thought I'd take a loss? Don't you remember you thought that I would need you? scars, body bump, bruise, stabbed in the back.
Okay. My energy. Pulled out some psychology cards just for giggles. Construction, master builder on the inside as well as the outside. Planner, great strategist, gifted with a practical mind. Honest, upright administrator, allowing us to overcome all difficulties and adversities. Granting us the power to expand, to make everything fructify. Allowing us to become aware of our errors and thus eliminate our karmic debts. Now, I did channel that earlier. Nobility, the royal bloodline. Magnanimity, generosity, clemency, faithful to one's word. I told you I'd be back tonight. Peacemaker, work with important responsibilities, architect and engineer in the service of the divine. Gift for negotiating, enthusiasm, socially and politically renowned. Exactly. Bearer of supreme love and wisdom, but also a can of whoop ass for those losers that need it. Mastery of spiritual forces, study of metaphysics and the Kabbalah, understanding of the notion of time, hearing music coming from high spheres, like an angel. I am an angel. Discovery of hidden mysteries of creation. I told you I've got a direct line. Can obtain everything, facilitating visions, revelations in meditation and dreams. I told you a bit about that earlier too. Helping find a place or house in which to meditate, loving peace, solitude and silence, a calm person, white magic, wishes, other Reiki, other people's well-being, spiritual charisma. For the bullies, I just picked up on condemnation, using justice for the sole purpose of material gain. So these are people who will lie to a court or the police or something and slander people or try to cut out their instigation tactics, but frame a victim's reaction as like the whole incident. I don't know why they're so upset. They're just crazy. They're unstable. They're being mean to me for no reason. They must be jealous. Meanwhile, they don't want people to know how they kept poking the bear first, or like targeted your kids or your home or your stability, which means that they deserved probably a lot more than you gave them on the clapback. Why? Because they're the ones who are doing provocative things like that and have no self-control. We have temperance, enough not to stoop to their level. I would never do what they're doing. I wouldn't compete with anybody in the first place, only myself. That's why I'm always winning. I'm always ahead of them. It's like they try to compete with versions of me that I'm constantly outgrowing. By the time they think they catch up, I've already evolved again. And they didn't. By the time they think that they've tried to paint a fake-ass mask to look like they've caught up or something, I've already evolved, and I'm not faking. Right? Seeking to win, rivaling others, false witness, false evidence, flattery, unfair trial, adversity, right? So they manipulate systems, and it's for money or to gain something, even status. Scandal, baselessness, corruption, dishonesty, falseness, confused, entangled situations, moving away from the truth, a dark period. Yeah, they're in a bad spot now. January 25th, that's coming right up. Some of their karma is coming this month. Some of them are in big trouble. Fanatic, terrorist, and I've been telling you that, like the people targeting me, that's domestic terrorism. It's not somebody from another country targeting someone in a different country. It's a United States citizen targeting another United States citizen. It's domestic terrorism. It's in-house. That's what it means. Like domestic abuse is when somebody you live with is abusing you. Well, domestic terrorism is when somebody that lives and is from the country that you're in, that you also live in and are from, is one's attacking the other, but they live in the same country, they're from the same country. Domestic, it's in-house. Diabolical forces, brutal, aggressive, vindictive, and you've seen it, the way that they just don't know how to stop or want to. War and scourge, massacre, merciless treatment of prisoners. So they try to entrap people and then abuse them and wonder why people don't want to be near them. And then they think when we set boundaries or push away from them or tell them to leave us alone that we're being mean. So then therefore their so-called proper treatment of us is justified in their mind. I'm like, excuse you, you are so delusional. Criminal, evildoer, lawbreaker, serving time in prison. They're going to prison, I told you. That's what's coming for a lot of these people. Domestic terrorism is a federal crime. It's called USC, or United States Penal Code, section title 18-241. Which is when 2 or more people gang up against somebody and conspire to hinder their rights, which you've seen them do. And the thing about the conspiracy charge is it's not a matter of did they go and commit that crime that they were planning to do. They got together and they organized it, okay? So when they go and they try to fulfill it, that's another crime. The conspiracy is just the plan. Acting it out's a whole separate ass crime. They're in huge ass trouble. They're not getting out of it. Serving time in prison for their injustices, tendency to overwork. And like I said, they worked really hard. They spent all of their time and energy trying to take myself or my collective down. Imagine what they could have done with their lives or their own personal growth if they'd used that time and energy to self-reflect or drag their asses to therapy. Sorry asses as they are. I love you too. RICO crimes, absolutely. Hey Shane, whatcha? Right, we'll get them.
You have new messages in 14.
I didn't ask you, ma'am. That's strange. Immoral and, scandalous action. Yeah, well, there's the action part of the conspiracy. Inverted truth, dishonesty, charlatan, fake teacher. Yep. And some of them have been trying to pretend to be spiritual, like posting either like readings or stuff about the moon, or trying to post bits about runes, or, I mean, like, I noticed while they were trying to harass me. False beliefs, blind admiration, teaching of erroneous and dangerous systems, excessive dissecting and analyzing, lies, error of evaluation, ignorance, attributes the reincarnation of famous people to oneself, sexual abuse. You've seen it, a lot of the sexual harassment comments today, even especially big time, sexual abuse and waste. So, you know, I almost pulled a past life regression deck out. Oh, I picked that up the other day. It was one of the copycats. She is so mad at me because the reason she's been dressing up as a princess and a queen is because she was a peasant in the village in an era where in a past life I was a princess in actually the same royal bloodline that I still genetically carry today. And so I still come from that royal bloodline now. I'm still part of that family. Not living in the castle this time. And in fact, I didn't want that. Heavy as the head. And look at how they treated Diana. I heard, right? Look at how they treated you. I know. So in that life, I was a princess in the palace. And she was a peasant girl in the village. And there was this, I got a whole past life download on this. There was this boy. Oh, actually, he's another YouTuber. He's another YouTuber. His father worked in the castle. I was picking something up, if I recall, about like a barn or stable. I think he was a stable boy's son, if I recall. And he didn't really have much. Like, as far as materialism, right? So I would notice that he was going without certain things, or that he could be more comfortable, and I would take things to him. I would, if I noticed he needed shoes, I'd find him some shoes and clothes and blanket, or like whatever he needed. And I remember also, it's like either my mother or one of the ladies' maids or one of the women there figured out what I was doing and tried to, don't do that. And I did not stop. I just got sneakier about it. I still helped the boy out. And he needed it. He was better off for it. There was no reason for him to struggle. I had more than enough. But I was picking up that she, like, I caught wind of this, or like maybe saw me give, I don't know what, give something to him, or maybe she just knew that I was princess and she felt jealous of this. Like, let's say that the royals, for whatever reason, have to go through town, or they're going through town, or there's an event or something, and everybody gathers in town to see the queen and the princess and the king and everybody, and young peasant girl happened to be in the crowd, sees the princess, or similar age, is jealous that the princess has things that she doesn't, lives a lifestyle that she doesn't, and now what happened was, she followed me into this life and decided that she would keep up that jealousy that started when she was 7 years old. Because she looked to be about 7 years old in that vision, maybe 8. And given all of that, does it make sense as to why the one sending kids in here acts so childish? Because she brought that right in from the last life. You see, that mentality. And we've got 25 people on the chat right now, watching me right now, live, as I get ready to reboot. Well, isn't that how old she is? But you see, science, as far as I have ever heard, and I don't know that this has been changed or found to be untrue. Women's brains are said to stop developing at age 25, which means that she is as immature as she is, with like this 6-year-old peasant girl from a medieval era past life mentality. She's as mature mentally and emotionally in this life as she's going to get at age 25. Her brain is done developing, and that's sad because she's still mentally like 6 years old. No, there's no, do I ever plan on going live but then decide not to because of the crap in the chat? No. Even if I have a lot to balance, and even if it's not ideal, and even if it's not fun, or even if I have to brace myself, I still show up. Even if I come here bleeding. I'll still show up. I'm not going to let these people scare me or stop me from anything. That's what they wanted. No. I might be limping and healing, but I'm still here. Also, that tense demeanor is not towards you, Austin. Just situationally speaking. But yeah, passion speaks for itself. Exactly. Warriors, one love. One love. Those people are not worth plucking up off the battlefield. I'd leave them to rot. Freya. That being said, one love, guys. Let's reboot one more time. It's 12:54 here on the clock on the East Coast. I think I need to... They will never see Valhalla. No, man. I think I need to eat a little bit. So, we will... Definition of the Madam of Hoodlums and the Queen of Wretchedness, Real Royal Blood. She knows how to get grimy when she needs to. The queen who you should want to go to war beside, not against. But the thing about going to war is it's not typically a fun or comfortable or often clean journey. It's dusty and dirty. It's often full of aches and pains and long travels and circumstances that we would have preferred to avoid. But she cleared through it. So no. I still show up. Because I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees, and I don't plan to go anywhere but up in life. They just can't come with us. One love, guys. Remember to pray, do no harm, take no crap, and I'll catch you in 30 seconds on the next one. Love you.